Thank you, Joshua, for coming. The assignment we're working on today is the performance appraisal. I'm going to be doing an annual appraisal for you, and I'm going to base it off of the performance appraisals that my bank currently uses. It is a behaviorally anchored rating scale, or the BAR scale, in which you're ranked on a 1 to 5 rating, with 1 being consistently below the standards and 5 being consistently exceeding the standards. In this system, 3 is considered 100% and you're doing your normal everyday best job, and that's meeting all standards. Let's see. In this appraisal, there are 10 components you're appraised on, and I'm going to go through and rate you as if you were a personal banker or a new account representative in our banking system.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am.
All right. The first component that you're being appraised on is attendance, and how conscious you are about your punctuality with lunch breaks, your attendance, and overall just being there every day, and your time spent in idle conversation. I went ahead and gave you a 3. You have met all of the standards. You're there every day on time. You constantly come in and offer your time to help other team members. You are flexible with your scheduling. You never miss unless you're sick, and you always bring in doctor's notes. And so I commend you for that. For your communicating effectively, the next component in the appraisal. Conveying your information and ideas effectively, both orally and writtenly. You also got a 3. You compose wonderfully written letters to your customers, both in email form and written letters to be mailed. You communicate well with your customers and coworkers, and I feel you're doing your job well. The next component is cooperation, attitude, and adaptability. It's asking if you're eager to consider new ideas, if you're available to learn new things, if you're comfortable to change, characterized by thought-provoking and imaginative thinking. On this one, I went ahead and gave you a 4 because you are always encouraging your team members. You are always trying to provide new ideas on how to help them sell products. You're always trying to encourage them to think outside the box. You have promoted different products like the Children's Investment Club. You have gone out into the community and promoted different products that we've been offering here recently, like our Electronic Advantage Club. So since you've been trying so hard and pushing different items, I felt that you've had a wonderful attitude and you've been really adaptive with our new products. So you occasionally exceeded that standard we normally push, and you deserve that for. Our next component is initiative, and I felt that you deserved a 3. It was kind of hard on if I should put the 4 on your attitude or the initiative, because the situation kind of fit in both standards. So I went ahead and gave you a 3 on the initiative because it's for taking command of situations and displaying appropriate tact and diplomacy. You do take the stands and you do step up and help your coworkers as much as possible, but it is also your job. And so if you can find ways to help coach them with went wells and next times, and try and find ways to get yourself out there a little bit better, I think we could get you a 4 real easy next time. You're doing a good job, but I really think we can get you a 4 next time.
Sounds good.
On job knowledge, you're training still on some of the products with the personal banker side, learning the loan products and everything. So I really think we're going to give you a 3 on this one. You've got the new account side down. You could have gotten a 4 on that one. But with the lending side, still learning mortgages and everything, we gave you a 3 because you're still training.
Seems
HR,
like a never-ending process.
it is with all the regulations and stuff. HR was kind of pushing me on a 2 on that one since you're still training, but you really have picked up the products well. You've really picked up the regulations well. So I've kind of pushed back and got you a 3 because you have learned it real quickly.
I appreciate you fighting for me.
Not a problem. The next component is on planning and prioritizing. Your ability to organize and prioritize your workload and being able to stay on track and focus. You have been doing really well on being able to prioritize your job, going back and forth between new accounts and lending, especially with all the crazy training we've been putting you through. So I really feel you earned your 3. That was a good solid 3 on that one, especially with all this training and being out of the branch you've been and having to catch up from what you've had to go through, switching branches, switching jobs. So you've earned that 3, and we appreciate what all you've been going through.
Mm-hmm.
On problem solving and judgment, anticipating your problems, inviting ideas, and distinguishing symptoms from causes and making suggestions on appropriate decisions. You have always done real well on solving problems with customers and with your fellow coworkers, and you're not afraid to seek help whenever you need to. So you're getting a 3 on that one, and you've always had used good judgment. So we feel really strong about your problem-solving skills.
Okay.
For your quality of work, I think we're going to give you a 2 on this one.
Why is that?
Just because over the past month or 2 in your training, your quality of work and your QC scores have come down a little bit from your average, and so in the response time on getting your corrections back up to deposit admin, it has been slower. And so just because of that delay, it's warranted a 2. It's not your standard, and so it's been a little below your normal.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get it, give you a 2, and then next time, if I expect you to pick it up because I know that's not your normal.
Right.
So I know you'll be back up to a 3 next time.
Right.
So, but the numbers were there, and HR was pushing it.
Yeah, everybody has to fight HR once in a while.
Yeah, and besides, we got a couple 4s here that really balance that back out.
Right.
Now, the quantity of work, which is the amount of work you've produced, you have met your goals, and you're on the border to exceeding your goals, and so you do get the 3, and we're really pleased with the amount of work amount of loans and stuff you've been bringing in, especially just starting out. So I expect that's probably going to be a 4 next quarter. I think we're switching to quarterly evaluations next year, so we're really pleased with how you're doing on that.
Sweet.
Now, your service quality, that is one thing you are getting a 4 because you have always had strong customer service and you build long-lasting relationships with your customers, and we are very pleased with that. So you always go above and beyond. And so that's something we really, really appreciate with you. A few goals I want to set forth with you.
Okay.
Since you are new to lending, and you've not had any lending goals, we're going to try and set you up with a loan portfolio or pipeline of maybe $500,000 a month working pipeline, just to kind of ease you into the lending. That's just kind of a goal to reach. So 5 solid mortgage loans working on a month.
Right.
That's, as one falls off, try and pick up another, and if you can exceed that, that'd be great. But that's something just to try and achieve.
I'll do my best.
Now, on your new account pipeline, I know what you can expect, what you can do on that. So we're hoping for working $1 million or so a month. Now, I know there's slow months.
Yeah.
So average to be $12 million a year.
Okay.
You did $14 million last year. You can do it.
All right.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
But what we want you to do on it's more of a personal but yet professional goal. we would like to see you join something like the Chamber or another organization. It'll help you build your referral sources,
Okay.
whether it be Kiwanis or Lions Club. I'm sorry, Leo's the high school version. That way you can get yourself out there, help build your, self in the community, and also get yourself,
Well, I do go to business after hours and all.
which is a chamber-sponsored event. So
Okay.
I saw you at the last business after hours, and we really encourage and appreciate that. So if we can get you into an organization to really build your connections and get your name out there, I think that would really build your clientele and get you more recognized as a lender.
Okay.
Do you have any questions or?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get this typed up for you, and if you think of anything between now and then, please let me know and we can add it to the comments section, and then we'll get this turned all into HR.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.